Hello and welcome. Today, I would like to discuss a topic, an IELTS Speaking topic part 2, a cue card, a monologue, which appeared this season. So it is going to be used this season from May till August, and most likely then next season as well, from September till December 2020. So this topic is as follows. Describe a time you missed an appointment. You should say what the appointment was, when and where it was, why you forgot about it, and how you felt. Okay, I'm going to give you a sample answer, a Band 9 sample answer, and we'll also go through vocabulary that you can use here. So you need to paraphrase the word appointment or meeting. You can use words like meeting to arrange an appointment. So you can say what kind of meeting it was, so the kind of meeting that you missed. And typical collocations would be a board meeting, cabinet meeting, committee meeting, council meeting, departmental meeting, family meeting, ministerial meeting, shareholders meeting, staff meeting, team meeting, or union meeting. So you can choose just one. You don't have to memorize all these collocations. Choose one or make your own one. And then mention it in your story. Then you could use the expressions like to miss a meeting, to attend a meeting, to arrange a meeting, or to schedule a meeting, right? Then a synonym for a meeting. You're not going to say meeting, meeting, meeting all the time in your speaking because you want a higher mark in lexical resource. So you can also use the word appointment, and types of appointment are academic appointment, cabinet appointment, court appointment, diplomatic appointment, ecclesiastical appointment maybe, executive appointment, governments, judicial, military, ministerial, political, public, university appointment. Okay, to arrange an appointment, not to show up for an appointment, or not to turn up, or to forget to turn up for the appointment, to fail to appear. So when you're going to say why you forgot about it, maybe you will want to mention that you were busy working, you were busy doing something at work. So you can mention expressions like to have a jam-packed schedule, to be busy as a bee, to be pressed for time, to be run off one's feet. I was run off my feet. I completely forgot about it. Then you might also mention that you're a hardworking person. So there are some uncommon lexical items you can use here. There's assiduous and sedulous. Assiduous or industrious or hardworking, and sedulous or diligent. Right? So what are the possible ideas? So, you know, some of the students, they say, I don't know what to say. Okay, so now you know what to say. What kind of appointment was it? You can say, I missed an appointment to see a doctor or to see a dentist, or my business partner, my potential customer, my best friend, one of my besties, my close friend, a friend of mine, a hairdresser, a barber, a beautician, manicurist, a nail artist. I was late for a job interview. I missed a date. So choose one of the plots, one of these situations, right? Then you also have to mention when it was. So you can say, you can use modal verb with perfective infinitive, and you can say it must have been, and then you can use another uncommon lexical item. It must have been around a fortnight ago. Or you can say, if my memory serves me right, this happened or this took place, let's say a fortnight ago, 2 weeks ago, or you can say recently, just a while ago, a long time ago, a long while ago, a couple of years ago, months, weeks, days ago, right? Then why did you forget about it? So here you can use some expressions that you have poor memory, right? You can say it escaped my memory. I completely forgot about it because it escaped my memory. It slipped my mind. It went right off my mind. It flew out of my head. The meeting had been arranged a long while ago, and nobody reminded me about it. I have a short memory, bad memory, a lousy memory. Or here's an idiom. I have the memory of a mackerel. Remember this part 1 topic about fish. So this is where you can use the word fish. You can use it in this topic as well, and not only here. I have a goldfish memory. That's another idiom, right? How did you feel? So you need some synonym. Probably you will want to say that you felt embarrassed, and some of the expressions for feeling embarrassed are: I turned red with shame, I blushed crimson red, or I flushed crimson red, or turned crimson red. So my face was crimson with embarrassment. I did not know where to put myself. I went off with my tail between my legs. So I had a terribly guilty look in my eyes. I was ready to sink through the floor. That's a good one. I had guilt written all over my face. I hoped a hole would open up in the floor and swallow me, or I felt ashamed for what had happened. So there are some wonderful expressions to describe that you were ashamed. I wanted the ground to swallow me up, or I wish the earth could swallow me up, something like this. So sounds quite poetic. All right, so let me try to give a sample answer. So the story is good. I'm not going to spend a minute preparing because I've already brainstormed the ideas. I've already brainstormed the vocabulary. I'm an IELTS tutor anyway, so I'm going to provide it without any preparation. So the topic is describe a time you missed an appointment. You should say what the appointment was, when and where it was, why you forgot about it, and how you felt. Okay, so I've been asked to talk about a situation when I failed to appear at an appointment. The story I can't help telling you about is when I arranged a meeting with a friend of mine whom I had not seen for quite a while. As a matter of fact, my friend is as busy as a bee, and so am I actually. In fact, due to my jam-packed schedule, hardly is there a chance for me to hang out with my besties even at the weekend. You know, I wake up at the crack of dawn, and it is not uncommon for me to do overtime and to burn the midnight oil. As you might have understood, I'm a hopeless workaholic. The cafe where we were planning to spend that evening was marvelous. They served really nice meat dishes made of beef, veal, mutton, and venison, as well as a bewildering range of seafood products like shrimps, prawns, squids, and of course, mackerel, haddock, plaice, and crucian. Not only was the ambience in the cafe cozy, but it was also relaxing. It would have provided us with a golden opportunity to unwind and to recharge our batteries. So having arranged an appointment to see my friend, I had to run several errands on the day, and I completely forgot about the arrangement. It comes as no surprise that it totally slipped my mind that we had agreed to meet. To cut the long story short, at the time when I was supposed to be at the cafe, I was doing some mundane routine work at the office like nothing was wrong. Nothing presaged a disaster. It was only when I saw my friend's name on the phone screen that I remembered about the meeting. Needless to say, I was more than shocked. I was ready to sink through the floor, and I wished the earth could swallow me up. What made the situation even more exasperating is the fact that it was me who initiated the meetup. Had I not forgotten about it, I would not have kept my friend waiting for such a long while. Hardly had I entered the cafe when I started apologizing. I must have apologized 100 times. Of course, I had no real excuse but my lousy memory. All my friends know that I have a memory of a mackerel. Having said that, I bet my face was crimson with embarrassment as I was offering my apology. Luckily, this incident had no impact on our further friendship. So that's my sample answer. If you still haven't, please subscribe to my channel, put thumbs up, and if you wish in the commentaries, maybe you have some other ideas, please write some expressions related to missing an appointment or being late. Maybe some interesting expressions about forgetting something or feeling ashamed. All right, so thank you for your attention and see you next time.